Oh, greetings. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. And we post typically 2 videos every week, usually on Sundays, yoga, qigong, and breathing pranayama. And this class is yoga qigong. So welcome. If you like what you're experiencing here, please give us a thumbs up or drop us a line in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And subscribe if you enjoy what you're experiencing here. Okay, thank you very much for your support and feedback. So we're going to begin now by just finding our breath. And we're just going to find the breath. Be aware that we are breathing, where you're breathing, and notice where you're feeling that breath happening. Maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the abdomen. Take a few moments to really be with that breath. We're going to set our intention here on really giving ourselves permission to slow down and remain focused on things like the breath and subtle aspects of movement that we usually take for granted. We're going to take this time to take things that are usually going on unconsciously and bring them to our conscious awareness. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything you'd like to say to yourself here to help you with this practice, you can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. I'm going to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so let's stand up slowly. We're going to begin with the fingers interlocked breathing. We're going to inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come up at an angle and continue the practice. And now straight overhead. And relax. With the hands at the side of the body. And I'm just going to remind us of our default posture. We're standing straight. Hands are alongside the body. There's a little bit of space between the torso and the arms, and our palms are stretched open so that they're relaxed but not tense. So we open the palms. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth, and the elbows are relaxed, face is relaxed. And from here, we're going to go on for some ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. And exhale, coming down. Very gentle quality here, like we're moving through water. Relax again in the default position. And from here, we're going to move on to the chest opening breath. So we're going to bring the palms together in front of the chest. Feel that energy between the palms. Take a breath in and open up the chest. Exhale back together. Okay, relax. We're going to continue this chest opening breath, but instead of coming from here, we're going to come from a more rounded position. We'll have our feet about shoulder width. We're going to bend the knees a little bit, and we're going to keep that open quality of the hands. We're going to come from this rounded position. It's a very generous quality that we have here, as if we're holding something very precious and then opening up and holding again. And we'll feel energy between the fingertips. Elbows are relaxed, face is relaxed, tongue is at the roof of the mouth. Continue. And relax with the hands at the side of the body. Default position. Now let's go for some gentle loosening. We're going to bend the knees and go from side to side. Really feeling like we're just releasing anything we don't want to hold on to, just falling off the body. Four, direction, direction. All right. Now I'm just going to attempt to, I sent everybody, I don't know if everybody's seen their email this morning, but I sent everybody a picture of a statue in South India that I was really lucky to be able to visit. A huge statue. It's a Jain statue from the Jain religion, where the person is standing, and it's what I always have in my head when I try to envision the ideal, what I'm referring to as the default posture, where everything's really open, our palms are open, there's this openness here, tongue is at the roof of the mouth, and we're just, our face is relaxed, we're gazing forwards. So everybody can look at their email and see that picture, but I'm going to attempt a screen share here just to, so we can all look at it together. I hope this works. If it doesn't, we'll just drop it. I practiced before, so it should work. Okay, let's give it a try. All right, so the first one. Can you guys, let's see. I hope everybody can see that. Let me see. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unmute here so we can look at this together. Let's see. I hope everybody can see this statue. It looks like you guys can. Okay. So that's the statue. If you can't see it, just look at the email. And then let's see, stop share. I've never done this before, so please bear with me. Okay, the next share is, okay, so the first share, so you can really see how his arms, or the person's arms, I don't know what gender, well, there's a gender here, but there's the person's arms are like separate. They're so relaxed alongside the body. And then we'll do a close-up of the hand. Just take a look at that, the hand. I hope everybody can see the hand. Let's see, stop share. I'm going to try to share the hand. Share. I hope everybody can see that hand. If you cannot, for some reason, please check your email. Okay, so we'll talk about afterwards if this worked. I'm not used to doing this. So Shravana Balagola statue. Okay. All right. Okay, so we'll continue now with the practice. Keeping that statue in mind for all our poses between when we're standing between practices. Okay. So we'll go back to our Shriana Balagola. And from here, we'll move into some of the Maharu set. Bring the hands up. Bend the knees down. Out. Overhead. Forward. Again. Here. Shout, 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 shout. Like a little finger shimmy. We're just twisting the fingers like that, back and forth really fast. This way, this way, this way. And so down, back to our statue position. A very alive statue. Feel all the energy, especially in all through here, the forearms, the palms, the fingers. Really notice the effects of the practice. And now we're going to go on for working with some of the weight shifting and movement from side to side. So I'm going to put my camera here. My feet are about shoulder width apart, and we're going to be moving my feet from left, right, left. And while I'm doing that, just moving side to side, I can place my hands right under the navel area and just move from side to side. Feel the weight shift right. Feel the weight shift left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Really feel the ground beneath your feet. Like what it feels like when you weight shifts to the right and then shifts to the left. It's on your right. Your left foot is completely in contact with the floor, but there's no weight in it. Then you shift your weight, your left foot comes in contact with the floor. The right foot, all the weight is in the left foot. The right foot is completely in contact with the floor, but there's no weight in the right foot. Shift your weight to the right, and there's no weight in the left foot. Shift the weight to the left and feel the no weightedness quality of the right foot, but it's still in contact with the floor. There's just no weight in it. Shift the weight to the right, and the left quality is still, the left foot has that empty quality, completely in touch with the floor, but with no weight. And just go back and forth a few times, really feeling that different quality as the weight shifts from left to right and the empty foot shifts from right to left. So feel the weighted foot and the unweighted foot. Feel how your body is adaptable and you can change as needed. Very quickly, the weighted foot can become the unweighted foot, and the unweighted foot can become the weighted foot. Now, next time you move right, wave to the right. Next time you move left, wave to the left. Your waving hands have that quality of moving through water. Actually, the whole body has that quality. Once again, I would encourage everyone to try some of these practices in some body of water. Experience that in the actual water. And now we'll stop the practice and we'll come back to our default position with our hands nice and open, the tongue over the mouth, relaxed face. 5, stance. Now we're going to come on down to the floor. Sir. So all the sides of the pelvis as you circle in reverse directions. center. Now imagine that you have a rod straight down the center of the body, through the center of the torso, and you're just rotating around that rod. The boat mast on calm water. And now we're going to begin to loosen up the bottom part of the body, the bottom of the joints in the lower half of the body. So I'm just going to adjust this. So we're going to begin by loosening this right hip. Right hip. And now we're going to either put the outside of the right foot on top of the left thigh, the bottom part of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh, or straight out. If it's straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we're going to visualize this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale. Okay, now we're going to come under the right thigh, put a drawing implement between our toes and draw a circle in one direction. And go the other direction. And go from the ankle in one direction. And then go the other direction. Here. Loosen up here. Put the outside of the left foot either on top of the right thigh, the bottom part of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh, or straight out. Or straight out, we're going to go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So here we're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If we're here, we're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now we're going to be visualizing our left hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Now we're going to come under the left thigh. Pretend we have a drawing implement between our toes. We're going to draw a circle in one direction and the other direction. And draw a circle from the ankle in one direction and the other. Shake everything out. And feel all the energy in the lower part of the body. Now for the next practice, we're going to work on the neck and shoulders. So we're going to begin with some shoulder shrugs. Bring your awareness to this point right in the middle of the shoulders. Relax all this. You want to have your nice open hands. You can have them in your lap, open or down. Make sure they're just relaxed and open. You always want that quality. Unless we're doing something specific with the hands, we really want them to have that nice open quality. Tongue at the roof of the mouth, face is relaxed. We're going to shrug from here. Inhale through the nose, exhale like that. Exhale when you drop. So just like that, let's do a few together. And inhale, come up slowly. Exhale down. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. Okay. And now we're going to inhale through the nose, leaning back. Exhale through the nose, leaning forward. Inhale through the nose, leaning back, really opening up the throat. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right. Go back to the center. Exhale left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left to the left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right to the right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left to the left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right to the right shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left to the left shoulder. Back to the center. Exhale right to the right shoulder. Back to the center. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center, and now go all the way around. Exhaling to the floor and inhaling from the ceiling. Really enjoy this stretch. Just know that it's okay to just breathe and turn your neck. Rotate the neck. You don't really need to think about anything else. It's okay just to be right here, working on this movement and breathing with this movement. Exhaling to the floor. Inhaling from the ceiling. And reverse directions. And come back to the center and just sit for a moment. Feel the sensations in the neck and shoulders. And now we're going to come on down to the floor. We're going to bring our hands perpendicular to the body. The knees are bent. We're going to go for some twists. So we're going to inhale. We're going to bring the knees to the left and the face to the right as we exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right and the face to the left. Keep both shoulders on the floor. Only twist as far as you can while keeping both shoulders on the floor. If your shoulder's coming up, you're twisting too far. Back to the center, palms up by the side of the body. Bring the feet down. Release into the floor. And now we're going to move into our deep relaxation. You can remain lying down here. You might want to put a pillow under your knees. I'm going to sit up to guide us. If you're wanting to do the deep relaxation sitting up, that's fine. I would just encourage you to have your back straight and supported against a wall or a chair. So we're going to begin now. I'll give everyone a moment to kind of find a comfortable place to be. And we're going to begin by relaxing the body in parts. And well, actually, before that, I jumped ahead. I'm sorry. Before we move into that, let's just take a moment where we've just found our position to really notice the breath. Just become aware of your breath, your breathing. Feel that breath in the abdomen. The abdomen's rising on the inhalation and falling on the exhalation. And that breath that is just happening all by itself. There's nothing you need to do about it. It just moves through you and you can just be a part of that breath. So just feel yourself a part of that breath. Abdomen, the abdomen comes up, air comes in to nourish the body. And as the abdomen falls, all the waste products are released. And now bring your awareness to the whole surface of your back and just notice how your back feels when it touches the floor or the wall of the chair. Notice the flatness of your back and how the contact feels between your back and whatever surface it's touching. Just take a moment to feel how that feels. Scan the whole surface of your back, lower to middle to. And now bring your awareness down into the lower part of the body, and we will now go into the relaxation inputs. So we're going to begin way down at the feet and the lower part of the body. We're going to relax the toes, relax the soles of the feet, relax the top of the feet, relax the ankles, relax the calves, relax the shins, relax the knees, relax the thighs, relax the buttocks, relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness into the middle section of the body. Relax the abdomen, relax the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the rib cage, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. Again, breath in. One more time. And now we're going to bring our awareness to the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyelids, relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. One more time. And now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the mm. And we're going to tone them as one sound merging into the next, from the lower to the middle to the upper part of the body. And we're going to tone 3 times in a row. 3 times. So we're going to take a breath in. And for the first time. Second time. Third time. Now we're going to continue the toning of our own, but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one ohm and the beginning of the next ohm. And as we go forward with the toning, I'm going to guide us so that that space becomes a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is we want to focus our awareness on that space. We want to focus on that silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence expands, we want to imagine ourselves actually merging and becoming one with that quiet, empty space. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Ah. Breath in. Ah. Breath in. Ah. Now take a breath in for one final Aum, and this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. Ah. Now gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And if you're lying down, you can slowly come up into a seated position. Try to keep your eyes closed as you're sitting up. If you're sitting back against something, just sit forward and keeping your eyes closed if you can as you're moving to a forward sitting position. And once you're sitting up or sitting forward, you can rub your palms together, get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes. Really enjoy that sensation of warm palms cupped over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes. And thank you so much for joining me.